I ask you who the most exciting man in mixed martial arts is today, I trust the answer just might be Dustin Gaethje. Realized a major championship outside the UFC. He has really taken this promotion by storm since signing with the MMA leader a few years ago.
I mean, pace, pressure, aggressiveness, just meanness, a mentality that only allows him to pursue victory. Watching him against Edson Barbosa, withstand some of the strikes that he took to get the knockout was a sight to behold. The fight against Michael Johnson in his UFC debut. Michael Johnson was a top 5 guy in the world, and Dustin Gaethje completely melted him with pressure and pace. Just one of the most active guys in the UFC on the roster.
More bonuses than UFC fights, need I say more. Dustin Gaethje back from your team. All right, so here is Dustin Poirier making the walk for yet another big UFC spot here tonight. UFC 236 was his coming out party, DC. He ended Max Holloway's 13-fight winning streak, and in a near-perfect performance in a lot of respects, was able to realize a UFC interim lightweight title.
They say diamonds are forever, and so is Dustin Poirier. It seems like he's been here the whole time. We've seen this young man grow up in the UFC. We saw him at 145 pounds have a ton of success, but we've truly seen him come into his own as he's going up to lightweight. He's become a UFC interim champion, and he's beaten guys like Eddie Alvarez, Dustin Gaethje, and Max Holloway. One of the best fighters at 155 is Dustin Poirier. And with Dustin Poirier and Daniel Cormier, safe to say that Lafayette, Louisiana has made a pretty good UFC footprint over the last 3 years. I love it. Dustin Poirier back on the proving ground here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dustin the Highlight Gaethje. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, the men on the marquee tonight are familiar with one another. Dustin Poirier and Dustin Gaethje first met back in 2018. That fight went into a 4th round, and indeed it was Poirier who won that war of attrition that night. We will see if Gaethje can exact his revenge.
It'll be the same thing. Anytime you match these...
Oh, big diving punch lands up top. And right into side control. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
Poirier getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, crippling uppercut. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches? He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you gotta find a way to finish the fight.
Well, it's about as appropriate a nickname as we have in MMA. The Highlight Dustin Gaethje, and he has found his range early tonight. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. So 33 total strikes have landed for Justin Gaethje. There's that hook again, it's blocked. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
When you're in the clinch, you go to the body. That's an investment. You keep on putting that money away with every single body shot.
Poirier's now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, a follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Gaethje with a cracking right. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Nice straight right lands. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Nice leg kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Poirier's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Overhand lands flush.
Those are big strikes.
Oh!
Oh, he's wobbling now. Nice punch to the head.
And another hook landed there by Poirier. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He's taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there. Well placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Dustin Poirier.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Oh, look at that. Oh, just opening up on him now.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
You see him put himself into the half guard? Likes the control, yep.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now. Oh.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Poirier. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, and it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad. Gotta be careful here.
Mercifully, that is it for the round, and Poirier's eye is looking pretty bad at this point, DC. The cut man's going to hustle in there and see if he can work on that, or that eye might swell shut. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Ready.
Third round underway.
That one landed, yep.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. What they call it, to go and end the fight.
Just misses with the left.
Oh, man, he's hurt.
There's a big right from Poirier.
Look at the left hook. That's one of Justin's best shots.
While it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end, these guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a Oh, he hurt him again!
You know, I got to tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be... All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see it. The ref is going to get the doctor to look at that eye that is nearly shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swelling bad, but he seems to still want to be out there.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue. For the athlete, may want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot. Oh, he got real good, too.
Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling started to appear. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Big strikes continue to land.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
He's hurt bad.
Big right hand there.
Ooh. Nice leg kick. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! Justin Gaethje.
Holy smokes.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, so Justin Gaethje, your winner by knockout here tonight, and that was pretty vicious. Nice to see his opponent sort of come to, but Gaethje's getting a bonus, I would think, for that one tonight.
I mean, Justin is an avalanche rolling downhill. Once he gets going, it is hard to keep up with him.